Now, with the game releasing on the 17th of July, just, 10 days away from the time this video goes out, that's very close. There wasn't too much about the game. The Steam page wasn't made all too long ago. Now, the first bit of news we saw on their Steam page was in April of 2025, with those guys announcing that they're going to be at the Future Game Show. So, pretty cool. They've got a spot there. That doesn't necessarily mean the game's going to do well. Obviously means it's got a lot more eyes on it. But other than that, there's been nothing since then. Since April, we've seen nothing up until the 11th of June, when they said they've moved their release date. Now, the release date originally was the 26th of June, and this got pushed back to July the 17th. And that's due to the Steam Summer Sale starting on June the 26th, which would have conflicted with the game's launch. Releasing a week after the sale gives DreadZone a better chance to stand out and allows us a little bit more time to add polish and a few more things before the early access release. So whether that means there's going to be more stuff, the game's going to run a bit better, or whether things were really bad and they just thought, you know what, we're going to use the sale as a bit of a umph to say, right, we are slowing down a little bit, we'll be releasing a few days later, and it will also help us cover our asses and make the game better than what it currently is. Because, like I say, they've got no real development history from what I've seen or what I can find. So whether these guys have done anything at all, or whether this is like a missed survival type situation, where a single dev worked really hard, comes out, and it is actually quite good, and then it gets better as it progresses through, or is it going to be a bit meh?